The question is, how is your life different for having been a WASP?
Oh, that is a very good question. I think that I wouldn't have had the courage to do some of the things I've done if I hadn't known other people in the WASP who were doing things. Also, I've always had a feeling that I could do. We grew up in North Dakota in an age which said women could do and be anything they wanted to be. They just had to be a little better than men to get the job, but you could do it. Before I was a member of the AFTDD, I was a working girl in Washington, D.C. My boss was unkind to me. He worked me night and day. I always had the time to work, but never time to play. Singing of Zootsuits and Parachutes and Wings of Silver too. He'll ferry planes like his mama used to do. Along came a pilot ferrying a plane. He asked me to go fly with him down in Lover's Lane. And I, like a silly fool, thinking it no harm, cuddled in the cockpit to keep the pilot warm, singing of Zootsuits and Parachutes and Wings of Silver too. He'll ferry planes like his mama used to do. Early in the morning, before the break of day, he handed me a short snort bill, and this I heard him say, "Take this, my darling, for the damage I have done. For you may have a daughter and you may have a son. If you have a daughter, teach her how to fly. If you have a son, put that censored in the sky." Sing it. Oh, the moral of the story, as you can plainly see, is never trust a pilot an inch above the knee. He'll kiss you and caress you and promise to be true, and have a girl at every field, as all the pilots do, singing of Zootsuits and Parachutes and Wings of Silver too. He'll ferry planes like his mother used to do. I was rejected and instead served as a nurse. So even in World War I, they were trying to do it. But this is Teddy Kenyon, and I've met her. And so she was a test pilot right away, even before the program started. But this is the famous cover here. That was. I said, I'm going, I'm in. You know, I think I knew I was going when that came out. Life magazine.
Well, did that come out about the same time that you got your...
Yeah, sure. I was this was July 1943, and I already had my appointment. I was in camp up in New Hampshire, but I got that magazine, and then I went home, and I went in October. This is from the Life magazine article.
Oh.
And she's got the sunburn stuff on, and it's these are the coveralls. They're oversized men's coveralls, kind of a khaki green. They're much too big, and it's hot, so she's got her sleeves rolled up. But what we're doing is waiting out at the base, out at the field there, because waiting for a chance to fly.
What's the top picture there?
This is Jackie Cochran herself, and Jackie Cochran is meeting with the gals, and again you can see the coveralls, and some of them have a blouse on underneath. And this is so hot, I don't think they had anything on underneath. And here we are doing PT. This is kind of, we could wear anything for PT. We didn't have any uniform for exercise, and this is just plain conked out. And this is the way we went to ground school. We all sat at desks and listened to the teacher. And this was taken, you see, during the summertime. But this is before I came. They were all out on the sand. By the time I got there in October, it was a little too cool for sunbathing. You can see we had overhang for the sidewalk, and this is where our living quarters were.
Mm-hmm.
And what are they doing down here? Oh, picking up cigarette butts.
Oh, every military career.
Policing the ground.
Right.